organized for easy, understandably, and retention, present in a way that will motivate audience to learn. Most everybody nowadays complain about busy lifestyle. There are not enough hours in a day to get everything we want to do. We Toastmasters in particular are very goal-oriented and high achievers. So most of us at a given point in time feel overwhelmed. So how do we deal with this and enjoy life? Our speaker today will be sharing some techniques that he has learned over the years and applied and feels that has worked for him. His speech is titled Overwhelmed. May I help? Please help me welcome our speaker today, Minesh Modi. Overwhelmed. May I help?
Thank you, Madam Toastmasters, fellow Toastmates, Walt and Emma. While I was being introduced, we are feeling overwhelmed and this and that, and I see some hairs going like. So how many of you woke up this morning and within seconds, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do breakfast, I need to do this.
Before I even woke up.
You are absolutely right. Many of us wake up that way. Oh God, I got to go. I have an 8 o'clock meeting. I need to prepare. I couldn't finish it last night. And those things accumulate within fraction of an hour. And before you know, you don't even remember the first 3 things you woke up with. You only retain the information you had in last 9 seconds. Anything beyond, I'm talking from experience. Anything beyond 9 seconds is, at my age, is gone, is history. So how do you deal with this thing? I'm going to share today with you guys what I have learned. I'm not perfect. I also fall through the fallacies. But things I'm doing are keeping me a little bit organized, on track, and help me not feeling overwhelmed. Everybody has a busy lifestyle. Everybody has family. Everybody has kids. Everybody has job. Everybody has a volunteer work. So there is no end to this. So how do you keep track of it? Very, very simple. Keep a list. Most people, including myself, even after preaching what I'm telling you, fall into this small pieces of paper that we carry around. Phone number I need to call. Then I'll have another piece of paper here. Oh, I need to keep this coupon, and then we do that. So my first point that I have given the handout is keep a complete list. And I'm very fortunate enough to I have a coach, and he reminds me every time, Minesh, a list, not multiple list, because if you have a multiple list, you have no list. Or if you do not have a complete list, you say, oh, I'm going to remember that. You know, I need to get grocery on my way home. I'm going to remember getting milk. And I'm going to remember when I get in the garage and it says, oh, shoot, I forgot milk. So have a complete list. Second thing, get it out of your head. I told you, right? Don't think that you are going to remember, because you are going to have many distractions every second. You think you're going to milk and you get stuck in the traffic. Now you do detour and there is no grocery store on your way, so you forget that you were supposed to pick up milk. So get it out of your head, get it on a piece of paper. And when I say piece of paper, it doesn't mean a physical paper. It can be a piece of paper. How many of you use iPhone or a smartphone, right? And how many of you use that feature it has here? I'm going to show you in a second. That little thing, it says reminder. That comes in handy many times, because you may not have an access to a complete list at places. You are at a party and you don't remember, you don't have your piece of paper or anything you are maintaining just mark it, and when you go back, make sure you have put it back on your list. It could be as simple as a piece of paper or an iPhone, or in between. I'm an accountant, so I love Excel. So everything goes on an Excel, so I can sort it, mark it, check it, color code it. But the idea is to keep it in a central place and get it out of your head. So it's always in front of you, not within you. So you can look at it and act on it. Number 3, delegate things you can, so you are not doing everything. How many women here think that going to the bank, going to the post office, or handling paperwork is men's job? No, that's good, because my wife thinks so. It's your job. Filling out tax return is your job. And with a similar token, buying groceries is your job. Why am I in the picture here? If I'm going to the bank, you go get grocery. But those are the simple things. I tell her to stop at the grocery store and pick up milk on her way, because she passes right by there. And she can definitely, I can tell her to go to the bank if it is on her way. So try to delegate. Delegation doesn't work just in the work area where you are the manager. It can work in a simple situation. Be disciplined to tackle one thing at a time. We all have a tendency, oh, this is going to take a long time, let me start. But always start with the end in mind. If you start something, I'm going to end at 1 o'clock, and if I don't, I'm going to come back to it, so mark it that way. And the last one is calendarize. So many times we cannot get to everything at the same time. So put it on your Outlook, or when you have a list, put it down. This is something I'm going to do next Thursday at 5 o'clock. All in all these steps really don't make you feel overwhelmed. And I have to do 50 things versus, okay, these are the 3 things I'm going to do today. I need to finish this report. On my way home, I'm going to pick up milk, and at the end of the day, before I go to sleep, I'm going to finish my tax return, and my day is over. And then next 3 things tomorrow. So very simple. I'm sure many of you practice this. This is nothing like a rocket science. It's very simple, but I don't think I saw this for first 10 years of my career. I saw all 5 individually, not as a group. So I hope it can help you to feel energized and not overwhelmed. I hope my speech was not banal.
Thank you. Okay, I'll give you a minute to fill in your seat. Few more seconds. Okay, now we're going to the second part of our meeting, which is table topics. Just for the benefit of the guests, this is a time where you learn to speak on your feet. You're given a topic that you don't know what it is, and